listening to ABCD Radio. Great music all the time. And now, back to our show.
Man, I really don't feel like going to the University of Basel, Switzerland today. I mean, it's just such a beautiful day out. Maybe I'll take a sick day. And, do what all mathematicians like me do on sick days and really come up with some interesting new things for calculus. Maybe even I can get that useless layabout innumerate arts major, Cameron, to come along with me. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Everybody likes learning about calculus. Even arts majors. Anyway, I really don't feel like going to class with a bunch of European socialists today. They're really annoying. I may be European, but the socialist part? Ugh. Well, off I go. I've got constants to discover. And notations to create. It's gonna be fun. Cameron, get up.
Why?
You're going on a trip
Where?
to wonderful math paradise where we get to learn about pi and Euler's constant. I named it after myself. I'm definitely not a narcissist, so get up.
I hate math.
I know you're an arts major, but I feel the need to talk about my brilliance to someone, so get up.
You really do put the hard in Leonhard.
That's me. Leonhard Euler. Don't overuse the name. Now come on, let's learn about math. Come with me, I need to show you something. You know how math always takes so long to write because, there's so many numbers and whatnot? Well, I've been thinking of simplifying it, coming up with handy things I'll call notations.
That's
to
great,
make
I hate
everything work so
numbers.
easily. So, first of all, I was thinking about 3.14 something something something. You know how it goes. It's a number that shows up a lot, and it's really important.
Yeah.
So I felt like we really needed a beautiful notation for it.
Beautiful
Now,
notation.
I was wondering, should we actually draw a pi for pi?
I like
or
pi.
use this number? Because,
I do like pi.
This takes forever to draw, though. It's really pretty, and it, corresponds with what it is, but...
Looks delicious.
Yeah, that's the problem. I always got hungry when I was making it. So let's go with this. You don't want math students to get all hungry while they're writing a test. That never ends up well. And then we've got
anyway.
imaginary numbers, like the square root of -1. And I can't decide, maybe a dragon, maybe a unicorn. You have to draw them exactly like this.
Exactly. I don't know if I can recreate that.
Okay, so
Although I am a pretty good
that
art
won't work.
student.
That won't work. Maybe you should have an eye.
An
eye
eye.
for imaginary. Does that work?
Like my eye?
No, not this. This.
Oh, I see.
I is in the letter.
I see.
Does that work? Yeah, I like that.
I guess so.
Oh, and what about functions? Because we need a beautiful thing for an actual function. And I'm just going to go with f of x, F for function, x for x marks the spot.
Of
Nice
course.
symmetry. And then finally, we've got e. I felt like I needed to name something after me, so 2.718 something something is now Euler's constant.
That's you.
So I
That's
put an
you.
E. Yeah, it's me. I named it after me.
It's your constant.
Exactly. So why shouldn't it be an e?
That makes sense to me.
And then when you put those things together, you get e to the imaginary number times pi, and you get -1. And
If
that's
you say so.
yeah, it's also beautiful.
I'm just along for the ride here.
Wonderful. Let's go skip some class more.
Sounds great.
So Cameron, as you may or may not know, I have written many books. For example, there's this one, The Elements of Algebra. And yes, now let's check the library directory. Oh, here we go. Foundations of Differential Calculus.
Oh my.
Yes. Yes.
Not differential calculus.
Yep.
I hate math.
And this is the Tonius Calculae Integralis. I believe this is the third part, but I'm not sure. Now, of course, I've got other
You wrote
books.
3 of them?
Yes. I'm a very efficient and productive individual.
How many books do you have?
Meh, one loses count.
Meanwhile.
Anderson.
Here.
Archimedes.
Here.
Baker.
Here.
Euclid. Here. Euler. Euler. Euler.
So Cameron, I've been thinking, once I get out of the University of Basel, what am I going to do with my life?
That's a good question.
Do you ever think about that sort of stuff?
Usually when my dad makes me.
Your dad's awesome.
I hate my
Anywho,
dad.
shut up. He really got me interested in calculus. He's a great man. Bernoulli, he's like, great mathematician.
If you say so.
Yeah, I know you don't really care about this stuff. You really need to respect him. He's awesome.
All you mathematicians are the same.
Yes, we are. We are all one with the great singularity. But anywho, back to what I was talking about. Oh, right, hands on the wheel. Don't want to get it into crash, do we?
No.
No, that would be bad. But anywho, as I was thinking, I want to get out of the University of Basel, want to move to St. Petersburg, Russia.
Okay.
Because this broad there, Catherine the Great, she's like, hey, dude, I need some mathematicians. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, working for a queen would be awesome. Then you're at St. Petersburg, and you're connected to royalty, so I'm gonna be able to actually get married.
I hear it's pretty cold there.
I'll bring a couple coats. I'll be fine.
You're gonna get married?
Yeah, because, I really like kids. I found all my best ideas seem to come when I'm holding a baby in my... Wait, hands on the wheel. Holding a baby in my arms. It's, really great inspiration. So I'm gonna have, over 10 kids. I'm
Over
aiming
10.
for, 20, but,
I feel like you
Woman,
might mysteriously stop
they
at
might
13.
be angry about that. Yeah, I could accept 13. Especially because, 8 of them, if I have 13, are gonna die in childhood and whatnot. So the actual amount of kids you've got to take care of will go down by a lot.
I guess that makes sense.
As long as you keep a manageable amount.
Manageable, yeah.
Oh, shoot. Great. All this math has made me blind.
Uh-oh. You're driving!
No, I'm not. Ah! Ouch.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm blind. I think I heard my house burning down.
Oh no.
Yeah, but other than that, I think I'm alright.
Was it
You?
worth it?
Oh yeah, life moves pretty fast sometimes. If you don't stop occasionally and, do some fun calculus, you might miss some of it. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
We could be dead.